Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but your blood sugar still rises unpredictably? You follow your diet, take your medications on time, and try to exercise regularly. Yet, you end up feeling frustrated because your blood sugar levels just won't stay stable. It drains your energy. It makes you wonder if there's something simpler, more natural that you've overlooked. Now imagine if something as small as drinking a cup of tea each day could help you regain control. Sounds too simple, doesn't it? But the truth is, science has shown that certain teas not only help you relax, but can also assist in stabilizing blood sugar, reducing insulin resistance, and improving overall metabolism. I am here to walk with you today. And in this story, we'll explore 5 types of tea that science has confirmed will not raise your blood sugar and can even help lower it naturally. All of these teas were shared by Dr. Pradip Jamnadas, who has spent over 30 years in cardiology and metabolic medicine, specializing in helping patients recover and manage diabetes without relying entirely on medication. You'll not only learn the names of these teas, but also how they work in the body, the quality you should choose, the most effective times to drink them, and all the important precautions to avoid using them the wrong way. Please stay with this video until the end because I believe that one small habit starting today, like drinking the right kind of tea, could help you lower your blood sugar naturally, improve your sleep, and protect your heart more effectively. 1. Oolong tea. If you are looking for a tea that can naturally help support blood sugar control, then oolong tea may be one of the most valuable options. This is a traditional Chinese tea that is partially fermented, placing it somewhere between green tea and black tea in terms of oxidation. This fermentation process boosts the polyphenol content in the tea, which offers several health benefits, including its ability to help regulate blood sugar. Studies have shown that drinking oolong tea daily for 30 days can significantly reduce fasting blood sugar levels. One study found that participants saw an average drop of 67 milligrams per deciliter, which is about 3.7 millimoles per liter. This is a meaningful result for anyone trying to manage diabetes. Additionally, oolong tea also helps lower the HbA1c level, which reflects average blood sugar over the past few months, indicating long-term improvement and not just short-term effects. So how does oolong tea work in your body? When you eat starchy foods, your body breaks them down into glucose and absorbs it into the bloodstream. Oolong tea can slow this process, helping to reduce the speed of carbohydrate absorption and prevent sharp blood sugar spikes after meals. This means your energy levels will be more stable throughout the day, reducing fatigue and blood pressure fluctuations. Moreover, oolong tea is also helpful for weight loss, especially reducing visceral fat. Some studies have shown that the polyphenols in oolong tea can help enhance fat metabolism and promote the burning of excess fat. Since visceral fat is closely linked to insulin resistance, reducing this fat can help improve your body's ability to use insulin more effectively. To get the best results, you should choose pure loose-leaf oolong tea rather than industrial tea bags, because loose-leaf tea tends to retain more beneficial compounds. If using tea bags, make sure they are organic and free from artificial additives, flavors, or sugar. You should drink 1 to 3 cups of oolong tea daily. Ideally, drink it about 30 minutes before or after main meals. This timing allows your body to absorb the tea more effectively and better regulate blood sugar. You should not add sugar, honey, or any sweeteners to the tea as that may counteract the benefits. If you want to add flavor, you can use a bit of cinnamon powder, which also supports blood sugar regulation. In summary, oolong tea is a fragrant, easy-to-enjoy beverage that not only tastes good, but can also help stabilize blood sugar, reduce insulin resistance, support weight management, and promote metabolic health in a natural and gentle way. 2. Chamomile tea. Chamomile has long been known as a drink that helps with relaxation and better sleep. But what many people don't realize is that this simple herbal tea can also help regulate blood sugar naturally and effectively. In traditional medicine, chamomile is often used to calm the nerves and support digestion. Today, modern science has discovered that chamomile tea contains a variety of flavonoids, a group of powerful plant compounds with strong antioxidant effects. These compounds are especially helpful in reducing blood sugar and improving metabolic health. One significant study showed that people with type 2 diabetes who drank chamomile tea 3 times a day after meals for 8 weeks experienced a slight reduction in their HbA1c level. Although the reduction was only about 0.03%, what stood out was that this improvement came solely from drinking tea, without adding new medications or making major changes to their diet. This provides clear evidence that chamomile tea can support blood sugar stability when used consistently and correctly. Beyond that, the same study found that chamomile tea helped lower insulin levels, reduce insulin resistance, and improve total cholesterol. These are incredibly valuable benefits, especially because diabetes often goes hand in hand with blood lipid disorders, creating a dangerous cycle that increases the risk of heart disease. One of the biggest challenges for people with diabetes is post-meal blood sugar spikes. This is the period when glucose levels in the blood rise sharply due to the absorption of carbohydrates from food. If this continues for a long time, it can lead to complications in the blood vessels, nerves, and eyes. Chamomile tea has the ability to slow down sugar absorption, which helps reduce these blood sugar spikes after meals. At the same time, it helps maintain steady energy, reduce fatigue, and prevent sudden hunger or cravings for sweets. What makes chamomile tea especially useful for people with diabetes is its calming effect on the nervous system and its ability to improve sleep. Many people are unaware that stress and poor sleep can raise cortisol levels in the body. Cortisol then stimulates the liver to produce more glucose, which increases blood sugar levels. By helping you relax and sleep better, chamomile tea indirectly lowers cortisol and creates better conditions for insulin to work effectively. If you want to include chamomile tea in your daily routine, choose organic chamomile tea that does not contain pesticides or artificial flavoring. You can choose between tea bags or dried flowers, but always prioritize high-quality products. The best time to drink it is after main meals, and you can enjoy 1 to 3 cups a day. If you want to enhance its blood sugar regulating effect, you can combine it with cinnamon or fenugreek, 2 herbs that also help stabilize blood glucose. Chamomile tea is not just a relaxing evening drink. It is a proven method for supporting healthy blood sugar levels. It offers comprehensive benefits, reducing blood sugar, improving insulin sensitivity, supporting healthy cholesterol, reducing inflammation, helping with sleep, and easing stress. All of these are essential for those living with diabetes. And most importantly, you can start with just 1 cup of tea after a meal. No major changes to your current routine are needed. 3. Cinnamon tea. If you are looking for a drink that is not only delicious but also helps stabilize your blood sugar naturally, then cinnamon tea is a choice you should not overlook. Cinnamon is not only a familiar spice in many dishes, but it is also considered a superfood for its surprising ability to help regulate blood sugar, especially when consumed as tea. Cinnamon tea is made by gently simmering dried cinnamon sticks in hot water. During this process, powerful bioactive compounds such as procyanidins and cinnamaldehyde are released into the tea. These compounds have been scientifically proven to mimic the function of insulin. They help increase the transport of glucose into cells and assist in clearing excess sugar from the bloodstream. For those who struggle with insulin resistance, which is common in people with type 2 diabetes, this benefit of cinnamon tea can make a real difference. One of the clearest advantages of cinnamon tea is its ability to reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. When we eat starchy foods like rice, bread, or noodles, the body breaks them down into glucose, which is then absorbed into the blood and raises blood sugar quickly. Cinnamon tea helps slow down the digestion of carbohydrates in the small intestine, which reduces the rate at which glucose is absorbed. This helps keep blood sugar levels more stable, avoiding sudden spikes and crashes that can leave you feeling tired, hungry, or even lightheaded. Another plus is that cinnamon tea has a naturally sweet flavor, even though it contains no sugar. This makes it a great alternative for people who are trying to give up sugary drinks or sweetened milk teas. Replacing these with cinnamon tea not only helps lower blood sugar, but also gently satisfies your sweet cravings. Its warm, mildly spicy taste makes it a perfect after-meal drink that leaves you feeling satisfied without needing dessert. However, the type of cinnamon you choose is very important. There are 2 common types, cassia and Ceylon, also known as true cinnamon. Cassia is more widely available and cheaper, but contains high levels of coumarin, a compound that can harm the liver if consumed in large amounts over time. Therefore, if you plan to drink cinnamon tea daily, choose Ceylon cinnamon. It has a milder aroma and flavor and is much safer for regular use. Making cinnamon tea at home is simple. Just take 1 to 2 sticks of Ceylon cinnamon, break them into smaller pieces, and place them in a pot of water. Simmer gently for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you prefer a stronger brew, simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. After turning off the heat, strain the tea and let it cool slightly before drinking. For additional benefits, you can add a few cloves or slices of fresh ginger. These ingredients also support blood sugar control. Cinnamon tea is more than just a tasty drink. It is a natural aid for managing diabetes. It helps stabilize blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, slow down sugar absorption, and reduce sweet cravings. Thanks to its warming effects and ability to improve blood circulation, cinnamon tea is also great to enjoy in the morning or after dinner. For anyone looking for a simple yet effective step to improve their health, 1 cup of cinnamon tea a day could be a gentle but powerful start to your blood sugar management journey. 4. Yerba mate tea. You may have never heard of yerba mate tea before, but for the people of South America, this traditional herbal tea is almost a part of daily life. Today, modern science has begun to explore and confirm that yerba mate is not only a culturally rich beverage, but also a promising natural solution for stabilizing blood sugar and improving metabolic health. Yerba mate tea is made from the dried leaves of the Ilex paraguayensis plant, native to countries such as Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay. This tea is especially rich in polyphenols, saponins, and powerful antioxidants. These compounds have been shown to support blood sugar regulation and reduce insulin resistance. One of the key mechanisms by which yerba mate works is by slowing the absorption of glucose after meals, helping to prevent blood sugar levels from rising too quickly. In some studies, people who drank yerba mate tea regularly experienced improved insulin sensitivity and a natural reduction in fasting blood sugar. This effect is particularly important for those with type 2 diabetes or those in the pre-diabetic stage, when the body's response to insulin becomes weaker. By improving the way your body responds to insulin, yerba mate helps glucose move into cells more efficiently instead of building up in the bloodstream. Yerba mate's benefits don't stop at blood sugar control. This tea also provides valuable support for cardiovascular health. Some research has found that yerba mate can lower bad cholesterol, LDL, raise good cholesterol, HDL, and reduce triglycerides in the blood. These are all critical factors for preventing heart complications in people with diabetes. That means yerba mate is not just a drink to regulate blood sugar, but also a protective shield for your heart. Another unique feature of yerba mate is its natural caffeine content. While it does contain caffeine, yerba mate usually does not cause anxiety or insomnia like coffee might. That's because it also contains theobromine and theophylline, 2 compounds that promote calm but lasting alertness. For older adults, this can mean staying mentally sharp throughout the day while keeping blood sugar levels in check. If you've never tried this tea before, don't worry. You don't need to use a traditional gourd like South Americans do. Yerba mate can be brewed in a regular teapot, a glass cup, or even a French press. The preparation is simple. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried yerba mate leaves to 250 to 300 milliliters of hot water. Let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes, and it's ready to enjoy. You can drink it hot, or add slices of lemon, mint leaves, or a little ginger for extra flavor. However, it's important to note that yerba mate contains more caffeine than green tea, but less than coffee. So for older adults or those with a history of insomnia, it's best to drink it during the day or before 3 p.m. to avoid sleep disruption at night. If you are taking medication for blood pressure or have heart issues, consult your doctor before drinking yerba mate regularly. 1 cup of yerba mate tea each day can help keep you alert and serve as a valuable tool in your blood sugar management plan. This is strong evidence that sometimes small changes in daily habits, like introducing a new type of tea, can make a big difference in long-term health. 5. Mulberry leaf tea. You might be surprised to learn that the leaves of the mulberry tree, which are commonly used to feed silkworms, are actually one of the most effective natural herbs for lowering blood sugar. Mulberry leaf tea is increasingly recommended by health experts, especially for those living with diabetes or at high risk of developing it. Unlike many other teas that offer indirect benefits, mulberry leaves contain a unique compound called 1-deoxynogeromycin, or DNJ. This compound inhibits the enzyme alpha-glucosidase, which is responsible for breaking down carbohydrates into simple sugars in the small intestine. When this enzyme is blocked, the breakdown of sugars slows down, and glucose absorption into the blood is delayed. This mechanism makes mulberry leaf tea particularly effective at reducing post-meal blood sugar spikes, a common concern among people with diabetes. A notable study published in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism found that participants who drank mulberry leaf tea after breakfast experienced a drop in blood sugar levels of up to 77 milligrams per deciliter, or about 4.3 millimoles per liter, compared to those who did not drink the tea. In a short amount of time, their post-meal blood sugar improved significantly, leading to a lighter, clearer, and more stable level of energy throughout the morning. Additionally, fasting blood sugar levels also dropped by an average of 25 milligrams per deciliter, which is a meaningful result compared to many other natural methods. But that's not all. Mulberry leaves are also a powerful source of antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two major contributors to blood vessel and nerve damage in people with diabetes. Antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid found in mulberry leaf tea have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and protect the beta cells in the pancreas, which are responsible for producing insulin. Besides helping to regulate blood sugar, mulberry leaf tea also lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, increases good cholesterol, HDL, and supports weight control. These are especially important benefits for people with diabetes, as many struggle with weight management and face an increased risk of cardiovascular complications. A lifestyle that includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, and daily mulberry leaf tea can provide a strong foundation for long-term diabetes management. In terms of taste, mulberry tea has a pleasant aroma and a naturally mild sweetness, making it easy to drink, even for older adults. Unlike some bitter teas, mulberry leaf tea can be enjoyed regularly without discomfort. You can use dried leaves, tea bags, or powdered forms, depending on your preference and convenience. No matter the form, the most important thing is to choose pure tea that does not contain added sugar or artificial flavors. Preparing mulberry leaf tea is simple. If using dried leaves, take about 1 to 2 teaspoons, place them in hot water, and steep for 5 to 10 minutes before drinking. If desired, you can steep it longer or gently simmer the tea on low heat. To enhance its benefits, you can combine it with bitter melon, fresh milk, or slices of dried citrus peel, all of which are valuable traditional remedies for people with diabetes. However, like any natural remedy, mulberry leaf tea should not be used as a complete replacement for prescribed medication. It is a powerful supplement, but if you are taking blood sugar-lowering drugs or insulin, consult your doctor before using mulberry tea regularly to avoid interactions or dangerously low blood sugar levels. In short, mulberry leaf tea is a simple, effective, and easy-to-use solution that can help regulate blood sugar, reduce cholesterol, fight inflammation, and protect blood vessels. Especially for middle-aged and elderly individuals looking for healthy alternatives to sugary drinks, sweet teas, or milk coffee, 1 cup of mulberry leaf tea each day could be a wonderful gift to your long-term health. As you can see, something as simple as drinking 1 cup of tea a day can be the beginning of a natural, gentle, and sustainable journey toward better blood sugar control. Whether you choose oolong tea, chamomile tea, cinnamon tea, yerba mate, or mulberry leaf tea, each type offers unique and scientifically proven benefits. These teas not only help lower post-meal blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity, but they also support restful sleep, reduce inflammation, enhance heart health, and improve overall quality of life. They are gentle on the body, easy to prepare, and can be integrated seamlessly into your daily routine without requiring drastic changes. I understand that living with diabetes is not easy. The constant blood sugar monitoring, the anxiety around meals, the physical and emotional fatigue, these are very real pressures. But you are not alone. Every small step you take each day, whether it's choosing a new drink, adjusting a meal, or taking a short walk, can lead to significant positive changes in your health journey. Today, you can begin with the simplest of actions. Choose the tea that suits you best and make it a part of your daily habit. This small routine can have a profound impact on your blood sugar, your heart, your sleep, and your sense of wellness. If you found today's sharing helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss our future videos on nutrition, healthy living, and natural solutions for people with diabetes. Have you ever tried any of the teas mentioned in today's list? Please share your experience in the comments below. I would love to hear your health journey and insights. Wishing you health, happiness, and steady blood sugar every day. See you in the next video.